So today we're going to begin active. It's nice sometimes in the summer to just get right into it and get active with it. Especially if you've been active all day, sometimes it's nice to just literally just flow into it. So we're just gonna get the pump going first to begin. Remember that to bring the arms up, you wanna push into the ground. And you're breathing in as the arms come up. We're not gonna be too worried about how high the arms come up yet. That's gonna have more to do with how you're pushing into the ground. So you're breathing in, then when the arms drop, you're breathing out. When the arms come up, that's when the core swells with the breath. And when the arms drop, that's when your belly pulls in and up. Let's make sure to keep the jaw aligned, front teeth, bottom teeth, and the tip of the tongue at the root of the palate. Okay, now we're going to just slow it down a little bit and get more deliberate now. Okay, we'll start going side to side. So you're gonna come down. Try to stay in your center so you don't want to sway from side to side. Top hand becomes the bottom hand. Breathing out into the twist. So we want to bring a little bit of intention into it, so where as you're going back, this hand is pushing the energy. This hand is pulling it. And then reverse that. This hand is pushing the energy, this hand is pulling it. Okay, we're gonna bring it down. Push into the ground, breathing in. You want to lift up over the shoulder and over the hip. So you're coming up out of the hip, out of the shoulder, and through. Try to let this area relax as you come down. And breathe in from here. Breathe out from here. So we're going to switch the breathing now. So we're going to breathe out from the midpoint here. Breathe in from the midpoint here. Make sure to give some good emphasis on pushing into the ground as you're coming up and over as well. Now we're going to start speeding it up just a little bit. So as you're coming down, as I'm coming down, that's where I want that nice exertion of the exhale to happen. I want to push that breath out, engage the core, pull the belly in and up, push the breath out. We're going to speed it up a little bit, but you want to stay relaxed so that when you're moving, the body itself can be relaxed. Eventually, you should be able to literally just move the arms relaxed and freely by the way that you breathe, like this. You're going to bring it down. Just get the shoulders to relax for a moment. Just let it swing. And then relax it. And now we're going to bring it across. So you want to try to stay along the waistline. So it helps to envision that you're standing in water, like you're standing in a nice calm surfaced pond, and you're just moving your hand along the surface. You don't want your hand to break the surface or to come off the surface. So you want to try to move along the same plane each time. And then bring it around. Keep the shoulders relaxed. And so for now, we'll pick one side to breathe from. So you're going to breathe in as the left hand comes around. Breathe out as the right hand comes out and around. Today we're going to work a little quicker. There's different speeds that we can work with in Qigong. We're not just working with Tai Chi Qigong, we also move through different other variations of Qigong, like Kung Fu Qigong. When you speed up movement, you push blood out to the surface, to the extremities. And so what we want to do here is to get the blood moving. When it gets hot and it gets humid, things coagulate, they get thick, and circulation slows down. Bring it in, bring it down, and then switch sides. So I'm going to breathe in through the right, breathe out through the left. Okay, now we're going to start extending out. We're going to lengthen the breath now. Go back into a more easier breathing for a moment. So I'm going to anchor through this heel as I come through. Bring it back. I'm going to raise up the level now so that we're working with the heart. So we're going to be at heart level. So it's good to breathe in right at the transition here. As you start coming through, breathe out because you're sinking. Then breathe in because you're coming back out of it. Then breathe out because you're sinking. And bring it in. It's nice to just open that one up before you finish. Okay, now we're going to go into the shaking, so we're going to get a little bit of shaking going. Good happy shaking song. Okay, we're going to slowly come off the heels now. You want to keep it relaxed still, though. Try to get your shoulders to relax. Let the arms move freely with it. Let the rib cage open and move freely with it. Let the arms go wherever they go right now. So you want to use more toes than anything else. Keep the rest of the leg muscles as relaxed as you can, and just engage the toes using the tendons. If you have knee issues, then you can just do this, just do it really light, more like this too. Always be aware of your knees. And then bring it down to the heels. Use more hips, so you're thrusting back and forth, the sacrum. And then we're going to slowly start raising the arms. When you're raising the arms during shake, it's just a matter of reaching. So you want to just reach out. That way the arms move on their own. You don't want to shake the arms. Let them shake on their own. You just got to reach. And then we'll come back off the toes just a little bit. Or off the heels, using the toes. Nice and slowly, we're going to raise the arms up. Bring it down to the heels now. Move it through the body like a wave. Gonna bring it down nice and slow through the front. Now the horseback riding. Try to just stay on your heels now. Okay, gonna lower the arms nice and slow. And give them a good shake. So now you're lifting and dropping the arms a little bit as though you're trying to shake water off your hands. Slow it down just a little bit, just a little bit. And we're going to start working with some circles. So what we're going to do is start just try to feel a circular movement through your wrist first. Try to feel the relationship between the thumb, its joint, and the wrist. Can you feel that? Okay, we're going to open it up. These little circles. Use your body. So see how when I push into the ground as I'm coming up like that? Use the movement to move the arms. Try to keep it more just through the elbows, like little twin propellers. And then get ready, we're going to open it right up now. Remember, you're breathing in when the arms come up. You can almost do breath of fire with these ones. Like a slow breath of fire. Get ready, we're going to reverse direction, but because of the momentum you build up, there'll be a slight pause as you reverse direction. This is the exhale now as you're coming down like this. Okay, now we're going to bring it down to the propellers. Just keep it relaxed. Learn how your body moves your arms. Okay, now we're going to move it to the front. So it's kind of like turning a wheel. Imagine you have like a handle that's turning a wheel. So you want to make sure that you're working in circles with it. You can go sideways with it so you can kind of see what I mean. Again, your body is helping you move. The arms are relaxed. I'm breathing out as I drop the arms. Bring it out and reverse it now. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Move through the body. Use the legs to move the arms. And bring it down nice and slow. You're gonna go back to the shake. In case you've built up any tension in your shoulders or arms. Let it go completely, just let it drop out through the fingers. Let the shoulders move on their own. And then bring it down. Relax just for a moment. Just absorb that sensation. You're going to breathe in, breathe out, and press, and then breathe in and out and press. But we're going to speed it up a little bit, just a little, with a ha. 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 We can work a little deeper if you like, it's up to you. If you want to just bring the knee up, or if you want to also bring the foot up a little bit with it. Make sure you're pushing into the leg that you're standing on. That's going to give you your leverage. And bring it down, and then we're going to go from behind now to open up the front of the quads. So you're going to come through. You can balance yourself with this hand, projecting at the ground. Breathe out as you come through to touch. Breathe in as you switch. Once you feel loose, more at ease into it, give it more of a slap. Okay, now we're going to slow it down for a moment for the last few of them. Make it more deliberate. So what we're going to do is come up, touch. If you can, come down into a mild squat. Then come through. You breathe in here, and then out. Then in. Sorry, I just messed up the breath there. Out from here. In. Work at your pace. I'll go this way. Okay, and bring it back. Gonna breathe in, open. Breathe out. Squeeze it to the heart center, then open it from the heart center. So you're gonna breathe out, you're squeezing, contracting the belly. Breathe in, open, let the core swell, let it swell, and then breathe out, squeeze it. And you want to remember to push into your legs as well when you're opening and you're breathing. That's going to give you a much deeper breath. It's going to give you more breathing space and allow you to draw more of the lower base of the lungs. You want to make sure that the lower base of your lungs are swelling and opening and absorbing that breath. It also means the back lower portion too. And of course, work within your range. You can literally just do this, or you can get nice and deep, even. Whichever one works for you. And open. Ready? Gonna bring the hands together now. Now we're gonna build the sweat. So again, you're using the body like this. So you want to try to keep the shoulders relaxed. You want to be moving more like this with your body. Keep the arms extended out here. Okay, we're going to bring the hands down. Going to work some different ones today. Going to get the hips moving with it. Bring the hands up to the middle. Try to get your shoulders to relax. Use the body. Now we're going to come up over the third eye. You love this one? Going to bring the arms up now. Slowly bring them back out to the front. And bring the hands back, over the lower back. Breathe. Let yourself sweat, just let the sweat come down. Let it go where it goes, unless it goes in the eyes. Back. Okay, we're going to bring the hands over the dantian now in an inverted triangle. Thumbs connect at the navel. Draw the elbows back. Relax. Let the heat penetrate. Breathe with your core. Imagine that you're a mountain and the glacier on top is melting, creating beautiful rivers moving through the landscape. Ready? Okay, quicker, 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 and we're going to put it on the neck. Interlace the fingers. Relax. Relax your arms. Push the chin back a little bit so that you can feel your back of your neck opening to it. Pump with your belly. Really give over to that exhalation. Let yourself dissolve. Feel yourself melting. Melt with it. What's that song? Melt with you? Almost there, ready? Okay, let's go low with it now. Get ready, we're gonna put the hands over the temples, fingers up. Make sure to have the fingers up. Relax here. Try to get your elbows forward so you feel your back opening. Breathe into your back. And last one. This will get those heat shock proteins going, eh? Okay, and then we're going to bring the hands onto the crown. Right hand on top, on the crown, left hand on top of that. Make sure the center of your palms are aligned with each other, and that aligned with the crown. Sink. But come up tall through the summit of your crown. Very slowly, we're going to shift the feet together. Inner shoulder width. Try to draw out through your elbows, relax your shoulders. Let the heat move, let it build. We're almost there, we're going to release it. And breathe in and open. Let it come out like a fountain. Let your shoulders relax. Let the weight of your arms just draw the energy down. And just let yourself sweat. Close the eyes for a moment. Go into the sweat. Breathe with your core still. Okay, nice and slowly, we're just going to move the arms. Going to breathe in, push into the ground, bringing the arms up. Breathe out, bring it down. Push into the ground, lead through the elbows. Again, breathing in here. And breathing out here. Okay, now we're going to bring it down. Turn the palms to face each other. Pull it apart, opening. Push it down. Okay, now we're going to start slowing it down a bit more and more. And bring the hands down, forward. Gonna breathe out nice and slow, but you wanna keep the fingers facing down. Breathe out. Come back across the body, breathe in. And come around, and then we're gonna switch the breath now. So now I'm gonna breathe out with the left hand, breathe in with the right hand. Then we're going to open up, breathe in. Bring the hands together, breathe out. Breathe in, hands come forward and open. Breathe in. Push into the ground here, then sink. Breathing out. Breathing in, push into the ground. And then breathe out and sink. Oh, sorry. Get ready, we're going to breathe in, open. Breathe out, slap the hands together. Okay, we're going to slow it down, and we're going to start building the push now. Gently pushing the palms together, building the strength more and more. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Make sure you stay out here with it. Stay in your plumb line. Tip of the tongue on the root of the palate, teeth connected. Jaw lined. Till eventually you're pushing as hard as you can. Now really give it. Breathe with it now. We want to get into an exerted breath. We're going to use some haws. Get ready. We're going to let it dissolve. One more ha. Now let it dissolve, but hold the posture. Now very slowly open the palms once you're relaxed. If you can. You can play with it a little bit. You can even do little circles. Just work with the magnetism. Now we're going to use it today. We're going to push into the ground. Breathe in, open. Breathe out. This hand here is going to come through, facing the body. Go around, breathe in, draw the energy back up and over. Then breathe out. And open. And breathe out. And in. Then breathe in, breathe out. We're going to bring it down over the belly, bring it up, breathe in. Over the head, neck, back down. And one more. Breathe it in, bring it up and over. Push it out. Cross the hands. And we're going to push the back of the hands together. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. And then, of course, you can just go right into it now, just pushing. So pushing the hands against each other. Breathe with your core. Now really give it for the last few seconds. Then let yourself relax, but hold the posture. And once you feel relaxed, but of course let it dissolve, don't just drop it. Once you feel relaxed, bring the palms into alignment with each other. Wherever it pushes, just let it go. Of course, let it dissolve as it dissolves. And then we'll bring the palms down, facing forward. Bring the feet in a little closer so your shoulder width apart. Go into the full cool down now. Just allow it to sweat, whatever it needs to do as you begin to cool down. You want to scan the body. You want to stay firm in the legs, but keep the legs relaxed. Firmness in the legs, while the legs are relaxed, is based in rooting. So this is where we're going to go into rooting. You want to use your imagination to begin. Just imagine that you have roots coming out from the bottom of your feet and they're going into the ground. The deeper the roots, the better. If you're 6 feet tall, try to see the roots go down 6 feet. It's said that a tree that reaches heaven must also extend down to hell. I don't know if I said it exactly, but it's close.
One of my favorites.
So above, so below. So we're just going to go into the breath now while I play the gongs, relaxing. This is where we go into a nice, gentle stance and observing. And then just ride the wave of the gongs. class was a nice balance of internal, external work. Also, we had a lot of sounds and beats and effects and things like that, faster music, just to get circulation building, to just push out the sludge. Sometimes when, like I said at the beginning, when it gets really hot and really humid, things get sluggish, our blood gets sluggish, our body can get sluggish. So doing this helps just clear that out. However, after doing something like this, very important to drink a tremendous amount of water and definitely get your electrolytes back up. Get your salts back up as well. If tissue salts are great. Cold swim, even better, or a cold bath, it's great as well. Not right away though, let your body deal with this heat, maybe do that in a few hours. If you feel you need to, that is, of course. If not, just see where this kind of heat and this kind of sweat takes you. It's very different than aerobic sweat because of the way that you're syncing your breath and your system with it. So it's very different that way. So we're gonna close out. And the music today was also my new album, Ganja Nation. That's what it's called. By Soundometry, which is my solo project.